All right, welcome in everyone. Welcome in. I hope you are having a wonderful day. It is, of course, Thursday, and that means it is time for Danganronpa 2. Now, when we last left off, we were about to enter into the class trial for Nekomaru. And I'm hoping that it will be okay because you can probably tell my voice is still just a little bit not 100%. But usually during the class trial, the characters talk, so hopefully I won't have to do too much talking, but we'll see how this goes. So let's go ahead and hop in, and we are going to see what happens in this class trial. I am very curious. All right, so let's go ahead and load it in. Let's see, we're right here. All right. Okay, so we still don't have any skills. We can look at what we have for evidence on this case. So the victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Mekomaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, these limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems that they separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of this body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. There was a wire. Nekomaru's body and left leg were tied with a metal wire. The tip of that wire was also tied into a loop. We have the good night button. A button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. When this button is pressed, all of Nekomaru's functions cease, and he is forced to enter sleep mode. Oil that was flowing out of Nekomaru's body. The majority of it came from his fatal head wound. One of the pillars on the side of the door was tipped over. The damaged area of the pillar was also stained. It was so heavy that even two people couldn't budge it. An enormous hammer found on the floor of the tower. It was almost completely clean, almost as if it was brand new. And we had hypothesized that it came from the octagon, but I don't know. A chain was wrapped around the handles of the door at the back of Grape Tower. For some reason, the killer was able to enter the tower from the Strawberry Hall. Apparently, Akane heard a rumbling noise at around 5:30 a.m., and that coincides with what the boys heard on their side, too. A lot of small pieces of stone were scattered underneath Nekomaru's body. However, there were no fragments on top of his body. That might be important to remember. Apparently, Fuyuhiko saw Nekomaru walking toward the first floor of Strawberry House at 5 a.m. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm of the wall clock on the lounge of Strawberry House's second floor started going off. Fuyuhiko was at the lounge by coincidence and managed to stop the alarm, but Kazuichi and Gundam rushed to the lounge after being alerted by the sound. However, Nagito was apparently the only one who didn't hear it. So that's kind of interesting. The contact elevator used to move between both houses was broken and no longer worked. It was apparently broken at the Grape House side, so the last person to use it would have arrived at Grape House. The button in Strawberry Hall that opens the door leading to the tower was broken. Nagito was supposed to be at Strawberry House, but he appeared at Grape House via some unknown method. The contact elevator should have been broken. Apparently, the compass's needle spun 180 degrees while it was inside the contact elevator. Nekomaru used this alarm clock to recover from sleep mode. The clock's arms are stopped around 7:30, and the alarm was set to 7:30 as well. The clock in Nekomaru's chest receives radio waves at fixed intervals and automatically adjusts itself if its time is off. Basically, it's an amazingly precise clock that can't be tampered with, not even to set the time. which is interesting that we have a disconnect between the clocks at Strawberry House and the clock in his chest. We have the broken doorknob. A doorknob found under the tipped over pillar. The screws at the base are pulled out, and there are some scratch marks on the knob itself. I wonder if that's from wire, like if that's connected to the wire that we found on Nekomaru. One of the doorknobs from the far back of Strawberry House was missing, so this doorknob was originally attached to that door. And then there's a strange feeling in the tower. Regardless of whether you entered the tower from Grape Hall or Strawberry Hall, the placement of Nekomaru's body, the tipped over pillar, the oil stains, and even the disassembled parts Kazuichi arranged look exactly the same. Which kind of makes me think the tower doesn't move. The doors move around the tower, possibly? Maybe. I think that's good for now. Let's go ahead and get this class trial started. Oh boy.
Now then, let's begin with a simple explanation of the class trial.
And let's see how badly I can do at the mini games.
During the class trial, you will present your arguments for who the killer is and vote for who done it. If you vote correctly, then only the blackened will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will earn the right to leave this island.
Yep.
I'm sure you guys are starving by now, but let's get revved up and raring to go.
Oh boy.
Whoever survives will be treated to a fancy lunch. Guess what? Rabbit curry is on the menu.
Oh no, poor Monami.
Huh? I'm not the main ingredient, right?
I'm here today because Coach Nekomaru risked his life to protect me.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna be the one who avenges him. I'll definitely find out who the killer is. I'm definitely not tempted by curry. Got it? Akane, you seem to have an impressive amount of drool flowing from your mouth.
Indeed.
Hey, why don't we try going over the incident?
Right, I think we should definitely do that.
We weren't able to leave Strawberry House, so I want to make sure we get a detailed understanding.
I discovered Nekomaru's body a little before 7 a.m. I headed over to Grape Tower for Monokuma Taichi and found the body there.
Uh-huh.
Hajime and Chiaki were also with me.
Right?
Hajime was with Miss Sonia and Chiaki that early in the morning? Don't tell me you three were together since last night!
Oh my gosh.
Imbecile! I am not some woman with flexible legs.
Right?
Of course you're not. You're much classier than that.
With legs like those, I could probably do the splits real easy.
Oh
We just
boy.
happened to run into each other on the first floor of Grape House and went to the tower together.
And then,
Yep,
the three of us discovered Nekomaru's body.
exactly.
The body discovery announcement was made soon after. Akane heard that and rushed over.
Mm-hmm.
We heard the body discovery announcement too, from Strawberry House, obviously.
Obviously.
As I recall, we found out the elevator was out of order, which left us stuck.
They couldn't come over.
So we decided to go to the tower for the time being and headed for Strawberry Hall. But someone even broke Strawberry Hall's door button. We couldn't go anywhere because of that.
Exactly. So then he had to fix the elevator.
Thinking we should at least find some method to communicate, we set our sights on the lounge telephone.
Forget these boring intros. Let's talk about the killer. Anyway, it's definitely someone from Strawberry House.
No?
What do you mean, definitely?
There's no way a chick would kill someone so cruelly. So it must be one of you Strawberry House dudes.
I mean, never mind the fact that we were at Grape House too.
One of you better hurry up and confess, or I'll break all of you in half!
Yeah, because, you know, the girls would never do anything so violent.
You're the cruelest one here!
Now, enough with the lovers' quarrel. We need to think about this seriously.
Exactly.
We don't have the luxury of discussing irrelevant things. The incident this time has many questions.
It really does.
The incident notwithstanding, I also have many questions.
Okay.
Then let's start with something even Miss Sonia can understand. The weapon.
I don't think it was the hammer.
Well, the weapon is obvious, right?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm with Nagito. I'm like, huh? What are you talking about?
What the heck, you guys? The weapon. You could totally tell just by looking.
Really? Let me guess. He's going to say, huh? You can tell what the weapon is just by looking? It wouldn't be much of a mystery if that were true. The only thing at the crime scene that looked like a weapon was probably the hammer, right? The new looking hammer. That's the only thing that looked like a weapon, but that's not the weapon.
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
Was it?
That pillar, huh?
No, the hammer.
Yeah.
The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
No.
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
That's right. It was a surprise beating.
No.
The weapon is decided.
No. It's definitely not. The hammer in the tower was the weapon. Like he said, it looks like that's the case, but...
I guess we should figure out the weapon first.
The weapon was right there at the scene of the crime.
That pillar, huh?
Well, what would we do?
No, the hammer. The killer used that hammer and beat the crap out of him.
No.
If it was unexpected, I suppose that is possible.
I'm not sure what we
That's
say
right.
here.
It was a surprise beating. The weapon is decided.
No, it's not. It's clearly not. It's definitely not.
guess
All
we
right,
should
let's
figure out
look
the
at
weapon first.
what we've got. Okay. So we have the wire. It was tied into a loop. So Nekomaru's body and left leg were tied with a metal wire. The tip of that wire was also tied into a loop. It couldn't have been a surprise if he was tied up, right? So was that one of the things we can
The weapon
contrast?
was right there at the scene of the crime.
Let's see.
That pillar, huh?
We'll
No,
see.
The hammer.
If that was a yellow statement, we can
Killer used that hammer
we can say no.
and beat the crap out of him.
No, that's wrong.
He didn't beat the crap out of him. He had the wire, right?
No. I can't accept that that hammer was the murder weapon.
Right.
Why not? Why can't you accept it?
Exactly. It wasn't the murder
A
weapon.
lot of oil was flowing from Nekomaru's body. Just like human blood, right?
Right.
If the hammer was used to beat Nekomaru, you'd expect some oil to be on it at least.
Exactly.
But that hammer was clean. So that's why you can't accept that it's the murder weapon.
I feel like we could have said almost anything in response to that statement.
Well, yeah, but the killer might have wiped off the oil later.
Why? Exactly. Exactly. That's my thought. Why?
Well, obviously, to make the hammer look like it's not the murder weapon.
But that's literally the first thing you said was
Then
the
why
murder
bother
weapon.
cleaning the oil? If they didn't want it to look suspicious, they would have discarded the hammer.
Yeah, exactly.
You're pretty insightful, baby gangsta.
Baby gangster? Me?
Just so you all know, I was trying to test you guys.
Right.
I thought maybe you guys mistook the hammer for the weapon or something.
Uh-huh.
It seems that was a waste of time.
Yeah, you could say that.
Then what was the real weapon used to murder Nekomaru?
I don't know. I kind of think it was the pillar.
That's the problem. There wasn't anything else at the crime scene that looked like a potential weapon.
Right.
Then, how about we look at it from a different angle?
Exactly.
If it doesn't have oil on it, it's not the weapon. So whatever has oil on it must be the weapon, right?
I mean, the pillar had oil on it, right? The actual weapon has oil on it, but it's something at the crime scene that had oil on it. I'm almost certain the broken pillar had oil on it. Let me look. Broken pillar. Where was that at? Tipped over pillar. The damaged area of the pillar was also stained. Yeah. Okay. So I feel like it was the pillar.
I see.
Like it
The
fell
only
on
thing
him.
with oil on it is that broken pillar.
Mm-hmm.
Then that pillar is the weapon. Coach Nekomaru got clobbered with that pillar.
Not
Nobody
exactly.
could withstand a blow from that pillar.
I mean, yeah.
Even if you used 100% of your muscle strength, it would be impossible to wield it as a weapon.
That's very true.
Why?
Because y'all tried it. Did you forget already?
Tried to move it, right?
Right. And it was impossible with 2 people. It's no use. It's barely budging. Didn't I tell you?
Yeah, that pillar was pretty freaking heavy.
It was.
But there's one dude who could have lifted that pillar.
Yeah, the dead dude.
Huh? Who are you talking about?
Coach Nekomaru's robot body. With that dude's super strength, lifting a pillar would be real easy.
Yeah.
So he lifted the pillar, and then what? Did he use it to beat himself?
You mean Nekomaru killed himself?
I mean, that is a possibility.
Don't be stupid. He ain't the type to commit suicide.
Then even if Nekomaru could have lifted that pillar, it has nothing to do with the case at all.
Yeah, I mean, she's now speechless.
I guess you're right.
What the heck?
But it does bother me a little. The word suicide. Yeah, this, exactly. By the way, the 4th murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? No, that shouldn't matter. There's no way Nekomaru would commit suicide. But he very well might have sacrificed himself.
But that's a problem. If it's not the pillar, then there's no other weapon we can think of.
There may be a way to use the pillar as a weapon without lifting it.
Yeah?
Huh? For reals?
Yeah?
Yes, for reals.
I see. So my gut was right after all. All right, it's up to you, Sonia. Prove that pillar was the murder weapon.
All right, let's
Understood.
see.
Then I shall give it my all.
Let's see what she says.
Sonia, here I go!
All right, what do we have? Wire, goodnight button, oil on the floor, chipped over pillar, and the chain. Broken doorknob. Oh, it could be pillar
There's
fragments.
no need to lift that pillar.
Could be pillar
If
fragments.
the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
What about tipping the pillar over? They aimed right for
Maybe.
his head and bullseye.
Even I could probably tip it over.
Considering the pillar's weight, it probably exerted a ton of force.
Maybe.
Sonia, you go, girl. I'm getting hella excited.
Okay. The killer murdered Nekomaru by tipping over that pillar. Is that really it? Is it? I mean, we have the pillar fragments. One of the pillars on the side of the door was tipped over. The damaged area of the pillar was also stained. Okay, so that was the pillar, but the fragments... They were scattered underneath Nekomaru's body. However, there were no fragments on top of his body. I feel like that might be important, because if the pillar fell on top of him, then there would be fragments on top of him, not underneath him, right? I feel like there's got to be a statement we say to that.
There's no need to lift that pillar.
If the pillar was not lifted, beating him with it is beyond a dream.
Okay.
What about tipping the pillar over?
No, I don't think that could have happened,
No,
right?
that's wrong.
Let's see.
If Nekomaru was crushed by the pillar, then there should have been fragments on top of his
Exactly,
body.
exactly.
Huh? Fragments?
They were all underneath his body.
The pillar fragments were scattered beneath Nekomaru's body, but there weren't any on top of his body.
Exactly.
If the pillar had been tipped over and crushed, the fragments should have been on top of his body instead.
Mm-hmm.
I briefly considered that too. but it's probably not what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I see. That was entirely my bad. If they didn't tip it over, then how did the killer murder Nekomaru with that pillar?
Maybe they didn't.
How much longer are you gonna focus on the pillar? Just let it go already.
He's really anxious to get rid of the pillar.
There's no way I can let it go. I'm positive that Nekomaru was killed by that pillar.
I mean, I don't know if that's true, but I feel like the pillar was definitely involved somehow in his death.
Why are you so certain about that?
I have a feeling.
A feeling, huh? That's just your instincts.
Okay.
But we can't say for sure that that instinct is wrong, can we?
Huh?
There's another way to use that pillar to kill. You guys just haven't noticed it.
Okay.
Is that true?
Hmm.
Then I shall ask you, what way is that?
He's just like, you guys are dumb.
You guys, same as usual.
Oh my gosh. He's like, seriously?
You're unable to clear a path to the future with your own powers, so you just stand there and falter. What a waste of talent. And you all intend to fight the Future Foundation? You make me laugh.
Oh man, now he's gonna get all
What did you
Huffy.
say?
Regardless, it's not like I want to die with the rest of you. So I guess I should lend a hand.
Hey, Nagito. What the hell happened to you?
That's what I'm wondering.
How come you're not talking like a lunatic anymore?
I've learned a valuable lesson. Ignorance is by far the greatest shame.
Huh? What do you mean?
Who cares? Just tell us how the pillar was used to kill.
I love how she's just like, forget
Well,
this. Let's just get
first of
straight to the
all-
point.
The pillar itself is not enough.
Right. The wire's involved, the doorknob is involved, and the whole strawberry house, grape house thing is involved.
But when combined with a specific item, there's a way it could be possible.
Right?
A specific item?
Of course, the ultimate weapon.
Uh-huh.
Ultimate weapon?
Isn't that the thing you get when you clear the final dead room?
Which he will not share that info with us.
So, Nagito knows what the ultimate weapon is?
Of course I know, but I'm pretty sure everyone else has seen it, you know?
We've seen it?
That's right. You've seen it clearly.
Have we now?
Because I, the one who has claimed dominion over evil, am the ultimate weapon. I am he who cuts the insolent catalyst which flows out from the chaos with the sword of victory.
Gotta love Gundam.
It's only fitting that I deserve to be called the ultimate weapon.
No,
Oh boy.
You are far greater than the ultimate weapon, since you wield your 4 dark devas of destruction.
He's blushing again. Oh man.
I don't know why, but I'm not liking this.
This is because she likes him, not you.
Cut the bullshit and say it clearly. What is the ultimate weapon?
In order to clarify that, we first need to solve the secret of the funhouse.
Okay, finally.
Huh? The secret of the funhouse?
Yes.
You still don't realize it? Jeez, get it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you?
Supposedly.
Ah, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course.
Of course, of course. You gotta remind us of that.
Except for Hajime?
Yeah, we're just nobody.
If we make it out of this, I'll explain it to you guys.
Anyway, we must first clarify the secret of the funhouse, right?
Exactly.
Then I think it must have something to do with the structure of the funhouse.
I agree. And that's what we have to figure out.
Strawberry House leads to Strawberry Tower, and Grape House leads to Grape Tower. But in actuality, they are both the same building, and both houses are linked to the central tower.
Okay.
It is undeniable that such a sweet building structure is the secret of the funhouse.
No, I don't think so.
Man, not only does that make perfect sense, but Miss Sonia's beautiful voice is just so soothing.
Faux show. I shall leave this matter to your discretion.
Okay. The two houses are connected to the tower in the middle. I thought that at first too, but I ended up finding proof that completely contradicts that. So that was like how they're arranged, right? The feeling, let's see, Walcock, the strange feeling in the tower, right? It's gonna have to be that.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower are actually the exact same place.
Are they though?
So that's the secret of the funhouse.
Is that really it?
I don't think so.
Weird to say they're both the same place.
I think they are,
I mean,
sort
the
of.
walls are different colors. And the
Okay.
designs on the floor are also different.
We've
Okay.
already settled this problem. Give it 10 years before you argue with Miss Sonia.
One of those things I have to contradict. This whole time I've been thinking the two towers are the same building, but if that was the only mystery, there's no way Nagito would mention it here.
In truth, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower
Maybe
are
it's
actually the exact same place.
maybe it's this one. Maybe we
No,
argue
that's
with
wrong.
that.
Both of those towers, are they really the same place?
Are they?
Why are you asking that now? Do you harbor a grudge because my kingdom destroyed your homeland?
What?
Hajime, I won't tolerate any sort of rebellion.
I mean, doesn't it seem strange?
Yeah.
When we went to Grape Tower from Grape Hall, Nekomaru's body was in front of the door to Strawberry Hall.
Yes.
But when we went to Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall, his body was in front of the door to Grape Hall.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably some kind of trick, like the floor rotating 180 degrees or something.
I mean, something's rotating 180
If
degrees.
it is, then see? That means it could have passed as the exact same place, right?
If so, then what? Do you seriously think such a simple answer is the correct answer?
No, I really don't.
Does that mean he's wrong? Oops, I guess I've said too much.
If the floor didn't rotate, then that means we need to think about the structure of the building again.
Exactly. Something definitely rotated, and it was related to the elevator.
Bow down.
Uh-oh. She doesn't
Then
want to
how
agree with
about
us.
this? Somebody moved Nekomaru's body.
No, that's impossible.
Well, we were moving from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, but we should have all been together during that time. Even
Right?
if they tried to move the body inside the tower.
It wouldn't have swapped over.
Then Monokuma did it.
While
While we were moving, Monokuma quickly moved things around.
he's gonna be like, no, I didn't.
But Nekomaru's body wasn't the only thing moved. Are you saying the broken pillar was moved too?
I mean, literally everything was moved.
If it is too heavy to carry, let them roll it. Just like if there is no bread, let them eat cake.
I don't think so. Oh boy. Oil on the floor, new looking hammer, chain, broken doorknob maybe? That might be what we're going to be talking about here. We'll have to see.
There are many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled.
Could
and
have.
Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
I don't think so. As expected of a princess, she's overcoming my arguments with great confidence. I need to counter her remarks and wait for an opportunity to refute
There are
her.
many different ways.
We need to be a little faster, that's all.
The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Oh, I couldn't do it. Whoops, I ran out of cuts. Okay, we gotta try that again, but
There are
not
many
lose our
different
cuts.
ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Okay, we gotta be precise on this. My goodness. I have
There are
very
many
limited.
different ways.
Okay,
The body and the pillar
1,
could
2,
have been
3.
moved. The pillar could have been rolled.
Okay,
And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by piece. I decree it was Monokuma's
now I can do
doing.
it. It definitely wasn't Monokuma's doing. All
Moving
right.
the body and the pillar in such a short time. That might be hard even for Monokuma, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the power of the futuristic pillar, he could have moved it all easy as pie.
Could he have?
Damn it!
Oh, she's gonna go back to the original
there are
topic.
many different ways. The body and the pillar could have been moved.
All right, we got to get
The pillar
past
could have
this.
been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved. I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Ah, okay. So which one would we
are
counter?
many
I
different
wonder.
ways. The
I'm not
body
sure.
and the pillar could have been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru
We'll have
could
to
been
see.
moved. Please, I decree it was Monokuma's doing.
Oh, I was one shy. Okay.
There are many different ways.
We can't
The body
waste
and
a
the
single
pillar could have
one.
been moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved. I decree it was Monokuma's
I think
doing.
I used one extra. Ugh, this is super annoying. Okay. I wish
There
it
are
didn't
many
go
different
back
ways.
though.
The body
That's
and
a
the
little
pillar could have been
annoying.
moved. The pillar could have been rolled. And Nekomaru could have been moved piece by I decree it was Monokuma's
There we go.
doing.
Okay, so now we have to think of which statement
Moving the
to
body and the
counter.
pillar in such a short time. That might
We're
be hard
also
even for
running out of
Monokuma, don't you
time.
think?
It seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong. Wielding the pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
Everything? There's no way I can understand what you're
Crap.
saying. Think it over again.
It
Okay.
seems you have forgotten. Monokuma is surprisingly strong.
He is.
Wielding the power of the futuristic.
Okay, wielding the power. What do? Can we have the chain? The chain was wrapped around the handles of the door. For some reason, the killer was able to enter the tower from... Oh, maybe that's it, the chain.
The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
We'll have to see. I need to change it to...
Crap!
All right. We need to change
seems
it.
You have forgotten.
The chain, right?
Monokuma is surprisingly
Oops. All right.
wielding the power of the futuristic pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
Was that it? No. Okay. What are we going to... What do we need? Everything at the crime scene.
It seems you have forgotten.
What is everything at the crime scene?
Monokuma is surprisingly strong, wielding the power of the futuristic Robo-Bear. The pillar, the body, everything at the crime scene.
What was it?
Crap!
Okay. I wish we
seems you
could
have
change it.
forgotten.
Oil on the floor? Oil on the floor.
Monokuma
There we
is
go.
surprisingly strong, wielding the pillar, the body, everything at the crime.
That's going to be
Allow me to cut
impossible
through those words.
to move because the oil was on the floor. Okay. That was
Moving
really
the body and
difficult.
pillar is possible, but it would have been impossible to move the oil on the floor.
That was really hard because I could not change my argument. I had to know in advance, basically, which is just not possible.
Huh?
Exactly. The oil was in the
position
same
of Nekomaru's
spot.
body and the pillar changed. The oil surrounding his body moved too.
Exactly.
Physically moving all of the oil like that is simply not possible, no matter how you look at it.
It's just not.
Then it's impossible to think it was moved.
Right.
I am terribly sorry. I cannot believe I got so fired up.
She was very fired up.
It's all right. A fired up Miss Sonia is awesome to watch.
So what really happened? Does that mean the two towers aren't the same building?
So then what do we do?
We can't be certain of that either.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Not when the experiment involving the handbook I left on the tower floor was a complete success.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the e-handbook was still there. That's why we thought the two towers were the same building.
Yeah.
If they're not the same building or two different buildings, then what are they?
Yeah, they got to be one or the other, right? Maybe they morph. Maybe the floor is the same, but the walls are different.
No idea, huh?
The mystery ties into the secret of the funhouse. But we don't have enough clues to solve that mystery. And the only thing we can do is rely on the one person who has those clues. We know who that is. That's Nagito.
Hey, Nagito.
Exactly.
I thought it would come to this. I knew my turn was coming up.
Right?
Fine. I'll tell you guys a big hint that can help you solve the secret of the funhouse.
Or you could just, tell us what you saw.
Give us the answer, not a friggin' hint.
I'm with you, Kazuichi.
But then it wouldn't mean anything. I need you guys to do this class trial properly. It's also important for me because it will help me determine something.
Determine what? Determine? Is he talking about the traitor? If so, why did Nagito say that all of a sudden? Did something happen to him?
But how do we know your hint is any good? It's suspicious that you're the only one who knows it.
No, that makes sense.
I have a good reason for that. The reason I'm the only one who knows it is because I was the only one who performed the appropriate action.
Right. He performed the appropriate action in order to learn the secret. Could he be talking about? Obviously, it's the life-threatening game. Easy.
You're talking about the final dead room, right?
Of course.
You cleared the life-threatening game there and found something, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. The hint is what I saw after I cleared it.
Okay. Through the window.
In the depths of the final dead room, there was a hidden room surrounded by concrete.
Mm-hmm.
And there, a small conspicuous window waited, all by itself. From that window, I saw some very strange scenery.
Mm-hmm.
Strange scenery?
Yeah.
Instead of explaining it, it might be faster just to show you.
I would love that.
At an opportune time, I found a perfect camera in the final dead room.
Oh?
You took a picture?
Yep.
Huh. Nagito grinned creepily as he retrieved a small digital camera from his inner pocket.
See? This is it.
Okay, now I need to see it. As he said that, he showed us a peculiar picture.
Let me explain it to you again. I took this picture on the first floor of Strawberry House, from the secret room within the final dead room.
Uh-huh.
But don't you think it's weird?
There's no tower in the middle?
If the funhouse's structure is what you guys have been thinking,
Mm-hmm.
then there's lots of things that don't make sense in this picture, right?
That's true, because that hallway would be the corridor that goes to the tower, like Strawberry Tower or Grape Tower. But yeah, that really doesn't make sense, because then there should be another thing that extends out, right? Lots of things that shouldn't make sense in this picture.
Then let's begin. Shall I call it thinking time?
Oh boy. What doesn't make sense in this picture? I mean, the fact that there's nothing out here. If this was from Strawberry House, there's nothing out here.
If the structure of the funhouse is what we thought it was,
There should have been another hallway and then Grape House.
Grape House and Strawberry House should link to the tower in the middle,
Exactly.
which means if you're viewing the tower from Strawberry House, you should see Grape House behind it.
Mm-hmm.
But
And
in
it's
this
clearly
photo,
not
you
there.
don't see anything behind the tower. No shadow, no shape, no Grape House at all.
Exactly.
I see. And is that it?
Nagito says there's lots of things that don't make sense in this photo, which means there are other contradictions contained in it. What else doesn't make sense? Let's see. If we're viewing this from Strawberry House, then supposedly that's the tower, but there's only one. Maybe we say that there's only one There's only one walkway. It's the tower, right? There's only one tower in the picture. That's what we've been thinking all along. Okay, which means it's not unnatural at all, don't you agree? Okay, so it's not that. What is it? I mean, I don't understand where we're supposed to click. Yeah, I'm very confused. What exactly should we be seeing here? We know there's no grape tower. Let me think. I mean, there's the trees. There's no fun house. There's no, where did all the trees come from, right?
Crap!
Maybe we need to click the trees.
Here!
Why are there trees here?
You said this photo was taken from the hidden room inside the final dead room, right?
Yeah.
If that's the case, then that means it should have been taken from the first floor of Strawberry House.
But it's clearly not on first floor.
Yeah, it should have been.
Oh, I think Grape House and Strawberry House are actually on top of each other, right?
Then this is definitely strange. This photo doesn't look like it was taken from the first floor. The angles suggest it was taken from higher up.
Exactly, exactly.
That's right. Good call.
Okay.
In summary, this is the truth contained in this photo. The first floor of Strawberry House is located in a high area, and Grape House is not behind the tower.
Right. Which kind of says to me that Strawberry House is on top, Grape House is on bottom, and they both connect to the tower, and it just raises and lowers, maybe?
It's not. Are you saying that Grape House is merely an illusion spell cast by Monokuma's cursed eye?
Then why the 180 rotation?
From this point on, do your own thinking. Now that you've finally met the same requirements as me, if you guys are truly symbols of hope, you can easily solve a simple mystery like this. It might be possible for Hajime to solve it too, even though he's just a normal high school student.
Wow.
Despite the fact that you don't have a real talent, you already know about the other clue.
The other clue? Which one's that? Is he talking about that one time? Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Oh, yeah, how he dropped... Yeah. Okay, so Strawberry House has to be above. He dropped down from a hatch. That's what I was thinking at the time. Because I showed up. You showed up? How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported.
You're referring to when you suddenly appeared on the second floor of Grape House, right?
Exactly.
I'm asking you just to be safe. At the time, where do you think I came from?
The top floor, right?
Such sharp eyes. So you realized it already.
Exactly.
Top floor. So the third floor?
Strawberry House.
But the Monokuma archive should be the only room on the third floor of Grape House.
What does it mean?
Yep. Was that thing just now another hint to figuring out the mystery behind the funhouse's structure? The reason Nagito appeared from the third floor, using the photo he took, I might be able to find the answer if I just think about it. All right, let's do this. Okay. Logic dive. Okay. Oh boy. I am not good at these. Let's see. All right. We gotta go. All right. Where's our question gonna be? All right. These little mini games. Oh, no fair. That one literally appeared out of nowhere. I keep getting stunned. I think I'm going too fast is the problem. Question 1. The Strawberry House and Grape House, they exist. They both exist. Yes, I would say they both exist. All right. Correct. All right. But they're not the way we think they are. All right. There's going to be another one that appears, right? Yeah, they're going to, like, start blocking me out like crazy. Oh, that was lucky. Oh. I almost missed that. Oh. Okay, question 2. Are they the same building or 2 different buildings? They're the same building. I'm going to say they're the same building. Yep, we were correct. Okay. Let's try not to hit these pillars. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ugh. I don't want to play a skateboard game. Okay. We should be coming up on the 3rd question soon. How are they positioned with each other? Vertically. They are vertical. All right. Well, at least the questions were a lot easier on this one than on previous ones. Okay, we got them all right. We figured it out. So
It's all coming together.
Exactly. Strawberry house is on top, and then grape house is underneath.
Got it. I know the secret of the funhouse.
Oh boy.
Then let me hear it. What kind of answer will you give, I wonder?
I wonder.
In the picture Nagito took from Strawberry House, I didn't see Grape House at all.
Exactly.
So where did Grape House go?
Mm-hmm.
There was only one possibility. It was in a position where it couldn't be seen from Strawberry House.
Exactly.
Which means Strawberry House and Grape House are in the same building, but on different floors.
Yes.
Same building, different floors?
Mm-hmm.
Then the 2 houses aren't 2 different 3-story buildings.
Exactly.
They're actually one 6-story building?
Maybe.
If you think about it like that, based on Nagito's picture, it's clear where Strawberry House is located.
Yes. It's the floors above Grape House.
I see! On top of Grape House. That's where Strawberry House is located.
Exactly.
Because of that, the photo taken from the 1st floor of Strawberry House was at a high angle.
Mm-hmm.
Altogether, this means the 1st floor of Strawberry House is also the 4th floor above Grape House.
Right. Okay.
Oh, snap. I never expected that the 2 houses were connected vertically.
I don't think
But
anyone did.
What about the shape of the building? The 2 houses were completely different shapes.
I mean, I don't think that matters.
Strawberry House is 4-sided, and Grape House is 6-sided, right?
So you just stick that on top of the
It
6-sided.
never occurred to us that they were the same building because it was structured with 2 different shapes.
Mm-hmm.
A
But it'd be
quadrilateral
easy.
and a hexagon, overlaid atop each other to misdirect how we would perceive them.
Yep.
And it worked, didn't it?
It sure did.
Disregarding the tower, we fully believed the 2 houses were 2 separate, distinct buildings.
Mm-hmm.
In order to conceal the unique design of the funhouse, Monokuma put us to sleep so we couldn't look at the outside of the building when he brought us to it.
Yes. Okay.
You've just been Kuma'd! Don't you think a building full of so many surprises totally deserves to be called a fun house?
Sure. We'll give you that one.
Then it's true? The building was really like that?
That's right! Those 2 houses exist on different floors in the same building!
We got it right.
Constructing a building like that on your own without my knowledge? How horrible!
Oh my goodness, Monami.
Then what about the towers? Are they arranged vertically just like the houses?
I don't think so. I think it's the same tower.
Yeah, Strawberry Tower and Grape Tower should have also been different floors inside the same building.
I don't think so.
Just like Strawberry House was on top of Grape House. Strawberry Tower was also on top of Grape Tower.
However, if they're different floors within the same building, why was Nekomaru's body in both places?
The floor had to move. So they were different, but the floor has to move.
Aw, your precious hammies don't know? But it's so simple. Alrighty then. I'll be the one who solves this mystery in a flash. Please watch me, Miss Sonia.
Oh, I see. Do whatever you like.
She's like so uninterested.
I'll definitely make her watch me. I'm gonna stand out till she notices me.
Oh, man. All right, what are our truth bullets? Monokuma, wire, goodnight button, tripped over pillar, chain, broken doorknob, and the strange feeling in the tower. Okay. Maybe the broken doorknob.
Mystery in a flash.
And hurry up, dumbass!
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
No.
You mean a fake body?
That one's got to be
Nekomaru
wrong.
died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
No fair. You
The
totally stole
goodnight
my
button,
spotlight.
right? No?
So which one was the fake body?
What?
Shut up. Just pick one of them.
I don't think that's right. A dummy of Nekomaru's body existed. Does that mean the killer prepared it in advance? But is something like that even possible?
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Let me see what the Monokuma file says. His head is severely damaged. What else does it say? Aside from that, several areas of this body are damaged because of this. Many of his functions seem to have shut down. We also had the goodnight button. I don't... The chain... No, let's look at the doorknob. Broken doorknob. Found under... Okay, so it's got to be the broken doorknob, right? Originally attached to that door. Marks on the doorknob itself. I don't know. What else do we have? Wire.
Hurry up, dumbass!
Tripped over pillar. Or tipped over pillar.
One of the
Strange
bodies
feeling
one
in
of
the tower.
towers was actually...
Okay. I don't think we're gonna do the strange feeling in the tower again. They look exactly the same. I don't think it's that. We have the wire. Tip was also tied into a loop. Good night button. No. Tipped over pillar. It was so heavy, even two people couldn't budge it. Maybe it's the tipped over pillar. Like, I don't know. This one's a little confusing. What else could it be? We got the chain. Wire,
You mean a
chain.
fake body?
Maybe.
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body. It should be possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
Maybe we have to use something
No fair. You
from
totally stole my
here
spotlight.
to
So which
counter
one was
argue
the
it.
fake body?
Perhaps.
Shut up. Just pick one of them.
Okay, let's see if there's an argument we can take. I'm not
gonna
sure.
solve this mystery in a flash.
What
And
could we
hurry
take?
up, dumbass!
What could we take?
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Dummy?
You mean a fake body?
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
I think we take
It
mechanical
should be
body.
possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
Because we had
No
issues.
fair. You totally stole my spotlight.
I think that
So
might be
which
what
one
we
was the
do.
fake body?
Shut up. Just pick one of them.
I think we take the mechanical body and put it for dummy. Right? So let me think. We select it, concentrate. How do we take one? I forget. Isn't there a way to take one? Maybe we just long press it. Concentrate, select. Fire. I'm going to try it, but that might not be what we do. Okay.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
So can we take...
Hurry up, dumbass.
Can we take
One of the bodies
the
in one of the
mechanical
towers was actually a
bullet?
dummy.
Let's
You
see.
mean a fake body?
Let's see.
Nekomaru died with a mechanical body.
Okay.
It
So
should
we
be
have
possible to
mechanical
construct a
body.
dummy from spare parts.
You're magnificent, Gundam!
Let's see.
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight.
So which one was the fake body?
Okay.
Shut up! Just pick one of them.
So now we have the mechanical body. Let's see if we can use that on dummy. If not, those are the only two items that we can
I'm
even
gonna solve
do.
this mystery in a flash.
So
And hurry up, dumbass.
maybe if it's not this way, it may be the other way.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
Was it? Okay. So it wasn't that. You're not making any sense. If you've got something to say, just say it. Okay. Let's try it the other way.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Let's
hurry
try,
up, dumbass.
let's take dummy.
One of the
And
bodies
try it
in
on
one
the
of
other one.
towers was actually a dummy.
Oh,
You mean a fake
oh,
body?
we gotta go through it
Nekomaru
again.
died. It should be possible to...
You're magnificent!
No fair!
So which one?
Shut up! Just pick one
All right,
of them.
let's try it again. Okay,
I'm gonna solve this.
And hurry up, dumbass.
okay. Let's try this one more time.
One of the bodies in one of the
I hit the
towers
wrong button before.
was actually a dummy.
You mean a fake
What?
body?
Why couldn't I
Nekomaru
take
died.
it?
It should be possible to...
You're magnificent!
That's so weird.
So which one?
Shut up! Just pick one of them.
I'm not sure. Why didn't it let me? Let's try it again.
I'm gonna solve this mystery in a flash.
Okay.
And hurry up.
One of the bodies in one of the towers was actually a dummy.
You
It
mean a
won't let me
fake
take it.
body?
Okay,
Nekomaru
so we've
died
got
with a
to
mechanical
see
body.
what we've got. Good night
It should be
button.
possible to construct a dummy from spare parts.
Maybe we put the good night button on the dummy.
No fair! You totally stole my spotlight.
So which one
Because-
was the fake body?
They both had the
Shut
good
up,
night
just
button, right?
pick
Or
one of 'em.
it had the good night button, so they would have had to make that, right? Let's see if that's
I'm gonna
possible.
solve this mystery in a flash.
I don't
Hurry
know
up,
if
dumbass.
this will be possible or not, but we'll
One
try
of
it.
the bodies in one of the towers
Was it a
was
dummy?
actually a dummy.
Was it? Okay, it's not that. Huh.
Damn it!
Okay, so what could it be?
I'm gonna solve
Tripped
this
over
mystery in a
pillar,
flash.
broken doorknob.
Hurry up, dumbass.
One of the bodies in one of the
What would it
towers
be?
was actually a dummy.
I mean,
No, that's wrong.
okay, it was just the strange feeling in the tower like I originally thought and told myself it couldn't be.
Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy. That can be proven by Kazuichi's
I should have
account.
gone with my gut.
Me?
Remember? When we moved from Grape Tower to Strawberry Tower, we thought the body had moved. And that's when you said,
Mm-hmm. And not just that, the parts I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body all moved too. Oh, that's true. And I forgot about that. And that happened after we had discovered the body. So there's just no way it could have been duplicated.
right up until that moment, you were disassembling Nekomaru's body at Grape Tower.
Exactly,
The
exactly.
killer
I
couldn't have
forgot
known how
about
you
that.
took apart his body, so they couldn't have built a dummy.
Unless Kazuichi was the one who built the dummy, then it would be a different story.
Oh, she's getting accusing.
Miss Sonia, that's a pretty harsh joke.
She's like, I'm not joking.
You are joking, right?
It's alright. Kazuichi is not the killer. If he was, he wouldn't have fixed the elevator or the button in Strawberry Hall.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be much more convenient for the killer if it stayed broken.
That's true.
I see. That is disappointing.
This whole trial is full of disappointments for you, Sonia.
I'm even more disappointed.
However, even if Nekomaru's body wasn't a dummy, it's meaningless if we don't have the important answer.
Right?
The reason Nekomaru's body was in both towers, even though it was supposed to be on different floors.
It's gotta be because the floor moves, right?
Maybe it was simply moved?
The body moved to a different floor?
The floor moved to a different floor.
You can't think of a device like that? A device that moves things to different floors in the same building?
Yeah. Could it be an elevator? A device like that? A device that transports things to different floors in the same building. I feel like I've seen that before. All right, let's do this. It's going to be Hangman's Gambit. I knew it. It's got to be elevator, right? Elevator. Okay. So, elevator. I'm going to remember how to play this. So, catch it with the right mouse button. Okay. All right. We need an E. All right. There's an E. All right. Now we need an L. Okay. Now we need another E. All right. V. All right. Elevate. All right, we don't need this. Elevator. Oh, whoops. All right. We need our last letter, the O. And then we're going to need the R. Elevator. Easy. Easy peasy. Some of these things are so easy and some of them are so hard.
You must be talking about an elevator.
Yeah, I wonder why.
What? Are you saying
Magic
Nekomaru's
sentient
body
flaws
was
existed.
transported using an elevator?
Yeah, the whole floor is an
Where the
elevator.
hell is this elevator anyway?
The floor.
It's the tower itself.
Yeah, exactly.
The inside of the tower is one big elevator,
Exactly.
which means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down like an elevator.
Exactly.
So whether you enter from Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right?
Exactly.
So that's why we could only enter it from one side or the other.
Because there was you had to wait on the elevator.
Now that you mention it, sometimes when I pressed the door button, it took a while for it to open.
Because you gotta wait for the floor to get there.
I see. We were basically waiting for the room to arrive, just like an elevator.
Uh-huh.
Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower?
Because the walls don't.
And a picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower.
If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change.
Except for the doors are connected to the floor, I would assume. Or to the building
Plus,
itself.
After the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone.
Yeah.
Not just that, but if I remember correctly, even the doorknob was broken off.
Right.
There are too many strange things. Was
Hey,
that tower
Chisaki,
really an
welcome in.
elevator?
Yeah,
When you
I
see people
feel
in
like it
things,
was.
Make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad.
What did you say?
So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't.
Okay.
Why do we have to do that?
So we can see the truth, I assume.
Fine. Come on. What does everything that hasn't changed have in common?
The thing that didn't change when we moved between the two towers. That includes the body, the pillar, and the oil. We've been talking about that stuff for a while now. There shouldn't be anything strange about them, not even the fact that they all moved with the elevator. The one thing that these things all have in common is they were all on the floor.
I see.
Obviously.
Is it safe to say that all the items on the floor didn't change?
Mm-hmm.
And?
So it's just the floor that's the elevator.
And
Why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer.
I mean, it feels so obvious.
The reason is because that elevator has something unique about it.
It's been so long since I've seen Danganronpa. I actually don't remember any of this. I mean, it's okay. I'm seeing this for the first time and I still don't know anything about it. There's something unique about the elevator. Only the floor moves.
I see.
Obviously.
So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved.
Exactly.
Only the floor moved?
Yeah. And then...
Which means the whole room wasn't an elevator. Only the floor was.
Exactly.
That's why we saw different doors in each tower.
Mm-hmm.
Which means on the first floor of Grape Tower, the door on the far back wall had a strawberry design.
Right.
And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design.
Exactly.
Then, where do the different floors lead?
What do you mean? They lead into the towers, into the grape house and strawberry house.
I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show.
Oh, yeah, I gotcha. The opposite doors.
Just for show? Why was something like that necessary?
Because it's Monokuma?
So we'd falsely believe that the doors were connected to where their picture signified.
Yeah, that's true, and that's exactly what we did believe. The game's timeline was intertwined with the anime, so I remember it being a complication. Oh, yeah.
It was actually very effective.
It was, because that's
Because of
exactly
that,
what we
totally
believed.
misunderstood the building's structure.
Uh-huh.
I don't get it. But I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality.
Yeah, that would be Monokuma.
Did you hear that, Monami?
Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility for yourself.
Oh, I guess Monami designed it then.
Then I'll take responsibility and gently caress you.
What? What? What do you mean, swoon?
Like, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes.
By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean?
It
All
was
right.
probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible.
Okay.
Why?
Because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there, right?
Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair that button, but seriously, hold on. Even if you do repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Chain. The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on the Strawberry Hall side, the door won't open as long as that chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all. Huh?
The killer destroyed the Strawberry Hall button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower.
Mm-hmm.
Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse.
Exactly.
The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building.
Mm-hmm.
In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand.
Right.
And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth.
This was a meeting post someone dying, right? Yes, this is the class trial. In this particular one is for Nekomaru, so.
The truth that the two houses and the two towers are actually one complete vertical building.
Right.
The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower.
I mean, and it worked for quite a while.
They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that?
No, I think the... yeah, maybe.
Would it really have inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building?
It would have been a major inconvenience.
Okay.
After all, this funhouse is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru.
Which I guess we still don't know what the ultimate weapon is.
Hold on. You're progressing much too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure.
Okay.
Pain. It's fine already.
Gundam, please proceed.
Oh man, Sonya and Kazuichi. This Sonya, Kazuichi, and Gundam like love triangle thing going on here. That's like the story of his life.
You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right?
Yes.
If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one house to the other?
I don't understand why this is difficult to understand. You see, now that you mention it, I completely forgot about that matter.
If that elevator moves vertically, then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side.
Now I understand. Now I understand.
But does this reflect
No,
reality?
remember the compass rotated 180 degrees. So not only does it do that, it also spins.
Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right when your back is to the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left when your back is to the elevator.
Mm-hmm.
Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. Answer me, fiend! What does this mean?
Wait.
What does this mean?
I agree. What does this mean? If the two houses are connected vertically, the position of the tower should be the same in both houses. Unless something rotates 180 degrees. And it also made many comments about the elevator being very quiet and still. But in fact, when my back was facing the elevator in Grape House, the tower was on my right. And when my back was facing the elevator in Strawberry House, the tower was on my left. How can I break through this contradiction? All right, I think it's going to be Fuyuhiko's account, right? Let's check it. I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to be. Fuyuhiko's account says... oh wait, no, it wasn't. Okay, there was something, maybe, was it Kazuichi's account? Yeah, okay, it was Kazuichi's account. Do we have that as an option? Yes, we do. Okay.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
However,
okay,
at
let's
both
see.
Houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
I don't think
Which
so.
means your reasoning.
I think that might be the
It's clearly
statement
contradictory.
that we
What's with
attack.
this iron curtain of teamwork?
So Gundam and Sonya have matching arguments. It sounds like it makes sense, but is that really correct?
If the two houses are connected vertically,
The
Let's see.
elevator should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
It does move
However,
vertically.
at both houses, if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
When the elevator is behind you, each tower exists in opposite directions. Do we need to use their arguments against each other?
Damn it!
I know it's...
If the two houses are connected vertically,
What else do we have?
The elevator should move.
Broken doorknob. Yeah, it's...
vertically, not horizontally.
Okay, I think we're gonna have to
However,
take
at both houses,
one of those.
if the contact elevator is behind you, the towers are in opposite directions.
Which means your reasoning.
It's
What do we
clearly
do here?
contradictory.
It's not...
What's with this iron curtain of teamwork?
Matching arguments. It doesn't make sense. Okay, so Gundam says it moves vertically. And in opposite directions. Maybe I just need to play one against the other.
If the two houses are connected
We'll try it. Let's see if I can grab one of them.
The elevator should move.
Vertically, not horizontally.
Let's see if we can grab it. Okay.
However, at both houses,
Now let's
if
try
the
and use
contact
it
elevator is
against
behind you,
this argument.
the towers are in opposite directions.
I don't know if that's... Okay, so that wasn't correct. The elevator is behind you. Each tower exists...
Damn it!
So what do we do? Do I take her argument?
If the two houses are
We'll
connected
try that, but
vertically,
I tried it before and couldn't
The
snag
elevator
it.
should move.
So that
vertically,
may
not
not be
horizontally.
it.
However, at
Maybe...
both houses,
Wait.
if the
Kazuichi's
contact
account on
elevator is
vertically.
behind you,
That's what we do.
the
Okay.
towers are in opposite directions.
That's what we do. Kazuichi's
means your
account on the
reasoning-
vertical.
It's clearly contradictory.
Okay.
What's
Now,
with this iron
I have a
curtain
pretty
teamwork?
good idea. That's what we do now. Because
if the
that
two houses
also
are
makes
connected
sense
vertically,
about the elevators
The
not
elevator
moving.
should move.
vertically, not horizontally.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
Exactly.
The elevator wasn't just moving vertically.
It wasn't.
Isn't that right, Kazuichi?
Yes.
Huh? Me?
Come on. You used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right?
Yep.
That. Yeah, it was pretty strange.
Exactly.
From start to finish, somehow the compass needle rotated 180 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Rotated 180 degrees?
Yep.
Meaning, as the elevator moved between the two houses, it also rotated 180 degrees.
Right.
It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right?
Yes, exactly.
And thanks to that, the tower we saw on our right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House.
Yep.
An elevator that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park.
Imagine that. It's almost like it's something from a funhouse.
Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know.
Right?
And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun.
I mean, it definitely made for some mysteries, that's for sure.
That's not splendid at all. You're inhuman.
You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear. So I was never human to begin with.
I mean, he does have a point.
I'm different from these lowly humans.
Okay.
So we're done with the secret of the funhouse, right? Then let's start talking about the important stuff.
The important stuff, huh?
What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar?
You know, that is a very good question. Maybe the compass was garbage. Maybe he bought it from a teammate, right? All right, but that is going to be where I don't know how much longer this class trial is going to go because I feel like we got a long way to go. We haven't even talked about who could possibly be doing it. So we're going to pause there and then we'll find out more about the ultimate weapon next time. So I'm very curious about what the ultimate weapon could even be. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to think back to what we saw when we were looking through Nagito's eyes. And just like nothing is coming to mind unless it has something to do with the people itself. I'm not sure. But we'll have to figure that out next time. So that is going to be where we will pause it today. We'll be back. Let's see. Let me look at my calendar real fast because we got Christmas coming up. So the calendar is a little weird. Okay, so next Thursday is Christmas. I am unsure. Yeah, I have a long way to go. I think so too. I don't know if I will stream next Thursday or not. I might. I'm not going to say no. Just make sure you check either the Discord or X and you'll know. If not, we'll definitely be back in 2 weeks. From what I remember, it still has a lot of story to go. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm feeling too, because there's so many truth bullets that we haven't even touched yet. And we haven't even talked about the wire or the door handle or like any of that stuff. So I feel like we still have quite a ways to go. But we may be back next week because we usually do most of our stuff Christmas Eve, Christmas morning, but I'm not 100% sure. If not, we'll be back on New Year's Day because, you know, that's so much better. But, you know, again, most of the stuff happens on New Year's Eve. But anyways, like I said, next couple of weeks are kind of weird. So just pay attention to X and you'll see what I am playing when. We will be back tomorrow, though. We're going to be playing some fast food simulator with Knight and Math, unless Knight is still sick, in which case I probably will have to figure something else out. But that is the current plan. And we'll be back here tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central. Did you play D1 Danganronpa 1? I did. And I have those videos up on YouTube and Rumble. And then I played that a while back, though. So that was, my goodness, probably like almost two years ago, maybe now. I don't know. But anyways, we will be back here tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central. I hope to see you guys there. We're going to be doing some fast food simulator with the crew. Unless, you know, like I said, there's been sickness going around, so plans could change. But that's the current plan. I really hope we get to play because we're so close to getting the drive-thru, and I really want to do the drive-thru. I think it will be a ton of fun. But for now, we're gonna get some raids going. I think on Rumble, we will raid Rance's Gaming Corner, playing some It Takes Two. And then let's see who we can raid on Twitch. Let's see what if it ever comes up. It's being slow. Of course. All right. Of course, the moment I refresh is the moment that it loads. Never fails. Okay, let me see. Who is playing what? Let's see. There are quite a few people playing this. But you know, I think we'll raid. Alright, let's raid Fluffy Man 001 playing some Phasmo because the Winter's Just event is up and we played that Tuesday. Won't be playing it again next week as well. So let's get these two raids going. Once again, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I hope you had fun. And I hope to see you guys back here tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central, for some fast food simulator. Until then, guys, bye.